Hi, here at Froze Bros Garage, we're really excited about our next major project. We are going to be doing a full restoration on this 1965, or maybe it's a 1966 splitty double cab, and here's what's going to happen. So before we dig into this thing, I figure we should probably do a bit of a walk around and show you really how bad this one is. And you might be wondering after you watch this, why are we spending our time on this? And there's a few reasons. One, because we have it. Two, because we have good parts available. There's good quality replacement panels available. And third, let's face it, splitty double cabs go for some good coin when they're done. So it's not my dream rig, but hopefully it's somebody else's. So we're gonna tackle this thing, and you're gonna see later on as we go through all the parts 2, 5, and maybe 32. I'm not sure how many parts there'll be, but there'll be lots. You'll see the work that goes into it. But we're gonna start with what we got right now. So we've got a splitty double cab, like I said, 1965, 66. It's got the fried eggs. It's got rust in all the places they all do. Now this door opens up. You can see the dog leg is done. The floor is gone. You know, the dash, it might be savable. The roof even has some rust right there. The roof has been walked on, or things have fallen on. It's lived a hard life. But the good news is, again, good quality metal available. Dog legs are easy. Long panels are easy. It's all there. Doors we can find if they're not replaceable. Going along, you can see bottom 6 inches are gone. We've had it on the lift once previously. We think the chassis needs a little bit of work too, so that's going to be the first stage. But gates will replace. You can look at this bed. Obviously it's been sitting under trees or moss or whatever. I mean, it's Fred Flintstone, but you know, we'll get it sorted. We'll get it sorted eventually. It's just, I don't know the history of the bus. We got it off friends on the island, so we know it's a BC car. We have BC registration for it, but what it was all up to on its life, we don't know. Even here, that sounds awesome. You know, it still has a reduction box in there. Whether it's original, I don't know. It won't really matter at the end of the day what it is or isn't. Coming along this side, same thing. Bottom 6 inches are gone. Maybe on this side, bottom 9 inches for all we know. Something interesting happened up here over its life, but we'll get that figured. And there's the cargo door. We've got a few panels. We've got a back seat. You can see the floor is missing in its entirety. And this door might be beyond repair too. We'll see. And this door, kind of same like the other side. It's Fred Flintstone reveal. This door is shot. It's totally gone. But again, it's a double cab, split window with registration. We will tackle it over the next while. It's going to be a long-term project like they all turn out to be, and hopefully along the way we make some good progress. Show you some of Lucas's fabrication and welding skills, and then eventually get it so it's no longer a POS, and it'll be worth painting and getting on to the next steps. But first we're going to start with some shots of the underside too, and then we go from there. So here we go. Looks at the underside. You can see the same holes we saw from the top side. Cross members, front, definitely gone. Inner rocker, looks like there's some galvanized metal of some kind. The torsion tube actually is in good shape. Got a little bit of lumber in there for a battery tray. You can see the cargo bed, gone. Rockers, outside rockers, sides, gone. Dog legs, gone. Has a little bit of the heater tube left. The actual chassis rails, the C channel, the front left side is going to be replaced. The rest actually looks worse than it is. It's going to be, you know, sandblasted, vapor blasted, but we'll dig into it. Inner nose, nothing left of it either. We do have the nice Type 2 steering box, which is hard to find. So here we are mid deconstruction, and the plan is to separate the body from the frame. So just kind of cutting it all apart. We're gonna lift the body off separate and then fix up the frame, and then put the body back on. But yeah, it's gonna come off in two pieces, the box and the cab. So the box is already cut and separated, so not much holding it on anymore. Just have to cut back here. These pieces hold in this corner. Cut that all apart, and then the box should lift off. And in the front, have the idea is to leave this whole area and the bulkhead. So I need to take out all those spot welds along there, and then zip the bottom of the nose off and do some bracing, and then see what happens.
71 Type 3 would be an original. You get the right one. You want me to operate this? Or are you not there?
I'm not really sure how quick that is.
What? Stand there in front of the camera.
And after all that, we have a cab separated from the chassis. You can see it's been braced, and that is a split bus chassis. Whether it's a double cab or a panel van or a window bus, they're all the same on the bottom. And now we'll work to get the box off of it. It is virtually in three pieces as we sit here. So after a couple days of work, Lucas has this thing pretty much down to as far as you can get stripped down. And that's our box of parts, that double cab in the corner. So we'll get that organized and cleaned up. Here's the body, and the chassis is pretty much down to a couple frame rails. And this will all get removed yet too, and it'll then be started over. The frame, as bad as it looks, is actually in pretty decent shape. This one front frame member is rotted out, so we've got that on order. And then we will get this all sandblasted and straightened up, and then start rebuilding the base. And then eventually, once the base is good, then we focus on the body. It looks a little scary right now, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Good thing is there's good quality parts available. So. And here we have the frame after being vapor blasted. See in the body too, getting separated close up. Just did some of the main structural areas, something that's going to get replaced, wasn't spent time on to get blasted. But you can see it's, these A pillars, B pillars, front nose, rust like they all do, quarters. The rear window area is going to be tricky, but again, some vendors make their panels, so we should be okay. The roof, we're going to try to figure something out there too and work on it. So thanks for watching this episode. Stay tuned for more.